just focusing on doing an evaluation. So this is something that I do before every massage, and we just take a look at what actually needs to be done and how I can help them. So I'm going to start right behind here. See if there's any tensional patterns behind the ear, and then go down around the ear. Oh, she's a good girl. See if there's any tensional patterns here on her neck. So we have our rhomboid muscles, that side of triangle piece here, going into her withers. A little bit of spasming, a little tension here in her withers. A lot of times that's normal, especially for short-necked horses, because they'll have issues in their pectorals. Not too tight, but sometimes it connects, because these muscles, this is the origin of the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus, and then the insertion point is right down here. And so sometimes we get some tension in there. Good forearm muscles. Not too bad there. Let's check her neck. We have this multifidus cervicus, that's looking real good. We have a rectus capitis on top. There we go. Good. And then we're coming into her back. We have our longissimus dorsi. Just a little bit of tension here in that back muscle, if you can see that fasciculation. That would be something I would work on in the massage. And then even in this right behind that scapula right here, where the thoracic serratus comes in. But again, not too horrible, but it would be helpful. Muscles. Gonna work on these glutes, see if there's any tension here. We have a little bit. You see how she just dropped her hind end a little bit? She's also fasciculating, which is that movement of the muscles in the back. So she's just telling me she has a little bit of tension there. And a lot of times in their hind end, especially some of the more drafty breeds, you'll have some tension back here because they can go so far on their forehand, and so they don't lift up in their front end, and so then they don't use their hind end properly. So we have definitely a little tension back here. Not horrible. I would say if I was doing that full massage, to see how she lifted up her leg. So a little bit of tension here. And I think when I ride her, I'm going to feel that for sure. I've heard that she can be, as a 4-year-old, sometimes a little bit unbalanced with the canter to the left. So we'll just see what I feel when I ride her later on. Little tension. Oh, good girl. So now I'm on this other side. Little tension up here. Not too bad, but again, she's looking and chewing. She's already releasing. That's super good. What's up? Good girl. A little bit of a knot here, but that easily worked out. Yeah. That's a good girl. So again, in our rhomboid muscles, check those. A little tight, but that's quite normal, especially with those short neck horses. Back into that back, and I'm feeling some twitching here, muscle spasms, some tensional patterns. So that's that longissimus dorsi. The other side was a little bit more tense. This side isn't as bad. So that's awesome. Usually each horse has their one specific side that we have issues with. There. So there's a little bit of tension here in this thoracic serratus muscle right here. Yeah, good girl. Membranosus, little tension here. So her hamstrings are the things that we're gonna, I would like to work on the most, I would say. She also has a decent amount of tension in her tail, so I would work on that as well. So yeah, really stretching out that tail. Hey, don't step into me. And again, just stretching that out a little bit can really help relax the tension in the glutes and the hamstrings. So I would say after this evaluation, what I would say would be the most work that I would put into the horse pace stop would be in the glutes and then in the back. And both of those things can release pretty quickly. And then also as I ride her, I can see.
As a wrap up, this is Mel Hitchcock with Mel's Equestrian Services. I love to help you and your horse succeed through equine massage, professional body clipping, and dressage training. You can find me on my website at melsequestrianservices.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Mel's Equestrian Services. I hope you take a look and have a wonderful day.